Hello, everyone. Today I have an intriguing tale to share with you, one filled with love, twists, and heartfelt redemption. Mark Bennett raised his glass of bourbon, savoring the rich aroma as he listened intently to his best friends, John and Lucas, discussing their frustrations with modern relationships. The three friends were enjoying a night out at Joe's, their favorite rustic bar in Chicago. The dim lighting and warm, wooden decor created an atmosphere of camaraderie and comfort. The smell of grilled steaks and the sound of clinking glasses added to the lively ambiance of the bar. "I'm telling you, they're all the same," John complained, sipping his beer. "They're all about the money." Mark frowned, setting down his drink. "Come on, guys. Not all women are like that. There are plenty of genuine, kind-hearted women out there." Lucas grinned, a mischievous glint in his eye. "All right, how about a bet? Find a woman who isn't interested in your money within 3 months, and I'll give you my Harley. Fail, and you hand over your season tickets." Mark raised an eyebrow, considering the high stakes. Confident in his belief, he shook Lucas's hand. "You're on." Mark decided to volunteer at a local community center, hoping to meet someone genuine. He dressed down, wearing old jeans and a plain t-shirt, and introduced himself as a regular volunteer. He felt a mixture of excitement and apprehension, wondering if he would actually find someone who met the criteria of the bet. At the community center, Mark met Emily, a passionate social worker with a heart of gold. The center was bustling with activity, children laughing and playing, and volunteers busy with their tasks. The walls were adorned with colorful drawings and posters, creating a welcoming environment. "Hi, I'm Mark," he said, offering his hand. "Nice to meet you, Mark. I'm Emily. I work here to help underprivileged kids. My dream is to open my own shelter one day." Emily's enthusiasm and dedication to her work immediately impressed Mark. He found himself looking forward to their volunteer shifts, eager to learn more about her. Over the next few weeks, Mark and Emily spent their evenings helping kids with their homework and organizing events. They organized a charity bake sale, a clothing drive, and even a talent show for the kids. Emily's dedication and kindness deeply impressed Mark, while Emily appreciated Mark's hardworking nature and genuine interest in the community. They shared their dreams, laughed over silly stories, and supported each other through the challenges they faced at the center. Mark found himself looking forward to their time together more and more. One evening, after a particularly exhausting day, Emily invited Mark over for dinner. As they sat in her cozy apartment, enjoying a homemade meal, the sound of a child's laughter echoed from the hallway. A little boy, no older than 6, ran into the room, his eyes lighting up when he saw Emily. "Mommy, look what I drew today," he exclaimed, holding up a colorful picture. Mark's heart skipped a beat. He hadn't known Emily had a child. The realization hit him like a ton of bricks, and he struggled to keep his composure. Emily, sensing his surprise, gave a small apologetic smile. "Mark, this is my son, Liam." Mark managed to smile, kneeling down to Liam's level. "Hey, buddy, that's an awesome drawing. You're really talented." Liam beamed, and Emily's eyes softened with gratitude. Mark's admiration for Emily only deepened, but he also realized that his secret about the bet would hurt her even more now. Mark began to build a relationship with Liam. He would join Emily and Liam for dinners, help Liam with his homework, and even take him to the park on weekends. Mark admired how Emily balanced her responsibilities as a single mother and a dedicated social worker. One Saturday, Mark took Liam to the zoo. They spent the day exploring exhibits, feeding animals, and enjoying ice cream. Liam's laughter and excitement were infectious, and Mark felt a deep sense of joy and fulfillment. "Mark, look at the lions!" Liam exclaimed, pointing excitedly. Mark lifted Liam onto his shoulders so he could get a better view. "They're pretty amazing, aren't they?" "Yeah, thanks for bringing me here, Mark." Mark smiled. "Anytime, buddy." Emily's dream of opening her own shelter was a constant topic of conversation. Mark used his business expertise to help her draft a proposal and secure funding. They spent countless evenings working on the project, brainstorming ideas and refining their plans. One night, as they worked late into the evening, Emily looked up from her laptop. "I couldn't have done this without you, Mark. Your support means everything to me." Mark reached across the table, taking her hand. "I'm here for you, Emily. I believe in your vision, and I want to see it come to life." As Mark's feelings for Emily deepened, he knew he had to come clean about the bet. He planned an intimate dinner at a modest restaurant, hoping to reveal his true identity and intentions. The restaurant was cozy, with candlelit tables and soft music playing in the background. Mark's heart raced as he prepared to tell Emily the truth. "Emily, there's something I need to tell you," Mark began, his voice trembling. "I haven't been completely honest with you." Emily looked at him, concern in her eyes. "What do you mean?" Mark took a deep breath. "When we first met, I didn't tell you who I really am. My real name is Mark Bennett, and I'm not just a volunteer. I run a successful tech company. I came here because of a bet. My friends challenged me to find someone who wasn't interested in my money." Emily's face drained of color, and she pulled back, tears welling in her eyes. "I can't believe you would do this," she said, her voice breaking. "Emily, I'm so sorry. What started as a bet turned into something real for me," Mark pleaded, his eyes full of regret. Emily considered his words, seeing the sincerity in his eyes. "You lied to me, Mark. How can I trust anything you've said?" Mark reached across the table, taking her hands in his. "Because I fell in love with you and Liam. My feelings are real, and I want to be a part of your lives. I know I messed up, but please, give me a chance to make it right." Emily looked into his eyes, the pain evident in her gaze. "I believe you, Mark, but this will take time to heal." They continued working together at the community center, slowly rebuilding trust and growing closer with each passing day. Mark made every effort to show Emily and Liam that he was committed to being a genuine part of their lives. Months passed, and their bond grew stronger. Mark's actions spoke louder than his words. He was there for Liam's school events, helped with the shelter plans, and stood by Emily through thick and thin. One evening, as the sun set over the city, Mark took Emily and Liam to a park. They walked hand in hand, enjoying the peaceful atmosphere. "Emily," Mark said softly, turning to her, "I know I've made mistakes, but being with you and Liam has shown me what truly matters. I love you both more than anything." Emily smiled, tears of joy in her eyes. "I love you too, Mark, and so does Liam." Liam, holding Mark's other hand, looked up with a big grin. "Does this mean you're going to be my new dad?" Mark's heart swelled with happiness. "If that's okay with you, buddy." Liam nodded enthusiastically. "Yeah, that would be awesome." Mark knelt down, hugging Liam tightly. "I promise to be the best dad I can be." Emily watched them with a smile, feeling her heart fill with warmth and love. She knew they had a long journey ahead, but with Mark by their side, she felt ready to face anything. After months of hard work and dedication, the day of the shelter's grand opening finally arrived. The shelter was a testament to Emily's vision and Mark's unwavering support. The building was warm and inviting, painted in cheerful colors and filled with comfortable furniture and educational resources for the children. The community gathered to celebrate the opening, and Mark stood by Emily's side as she delivered a heartfelt speech. "Thank you all for being here," Emily began, her voice filled with emotion. "This shelter is more than just a building. It's a place of hope and opportunity for many children. I couldn't have done this without the support of so many people, especially Mark. His belief in my vision and his relentless support made this dream a reality." The crowd applauded, and Mark felt a surge of pride. He had not only found love, but had also helped create something that would make a lasting impact on the community. As the celebration continued, Mark knew there was one more thing he needed to do. He took Emily's hand and led her to a quieter corner of the shelter. "Emily," Mark began, his voice steady but filled with emotion, "meeting you and Liam has changed my life in ways I never imagined. You've shown me what it means to love and to give selflessly. I want to spend the rest of my life with you and Liam. Will you marry me?" Emily's eyes filled with tears of joy. "Yes, Mark. 1,000 times. Yes!" They embraced, and the community around them cheered, sharing in their happiness. As they planned their wedding, Mark, Emily, and Liam worked together to blend their lives seamlessly. Mark sold his high-rise apartment and moved into Emily's cozy home, which was now filled with laughter and love. Liam was overjoyed at the prospect of having Mark as his dad. They spent weekends building model airplanes, playing catch, and sharing bedtime stories. Emily watched their bond grow with immense happiness, knowing that Mark's love for her son was genuine and deep. The day of the wedding arrived, a beautiful spring day filled with sunshine and blooming flowers. The ceremony was held in a picturesque garden surrounded by family and friends. Emily looked stunning in a simple yet elegant dress, and Mark couldn't take his eyes off her. Liam stood proudly as the ring bearer, beaming as he watched his mother and Mark exchange vows. The ceremony was intimate and heartfelt, with both Mark and Emily promising to love and support each other and to be a united family for Liam. As they shared their first kiss as husband and wife, the crowd erupted in applause, and Mark felt a sense of completeness he had never known before. Mark and Emily took a honeymoon trip to a secluded beach where they spent their days basking in the sun and enjoying each other's company. It was a time of relaxation and reflection, and they made plans for their future together. They talked about expanding the shelter, creating more programs for the children, and even the possibility of having more children of their own. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day, and they returned home more in love than ever. With the success of the shelter, Mark and Emily decided to expand its reach. They launched fundraising campaigns and applied for grants to open additional locations in underserved areas. Their work gained recognition, and they were invited to speak at conferences and share their model for success. Mark's business acumen and Emily's compassionate vision proved to be a powerful combination. They hired dedicated staff, developed new programs, and created a network of support for the children and families they served. A year after their wedding, Mark and Emily welcomed a new addition to their family, a baby girl named Grace. Liam was thrilled to have a baby sister and took his role as big brother very seriously. Their home was filled with even more love and laughter, and Mark and Emily cherished every moment with their growing family. They balanced their work at the shelter with their family life, always prioritizing time together. The impact of Mark and Emily's work was felt throughout the community. The shelter became a beacon of hope, providing not only a safe haven for children, but also educational opportunities, counseling services, and community-building activities. They launched mentorship programs, vocational training, and after-school clubs, ensuring that every child had the support and resources they needed to succeed. The success stories of the children who passed through their doors were numerous, and Mark and Emily felt immense pride in the lives they had touched. Years passed, and Mark and Emily continued to build their legacy together. Their love for each other and their commitment to their family and community never wavered. They celebrated milestones, faced challenges, and grew stronger as a unit. Liam grew into a compassionate and driven young man, inspired by his parents' dedication to helping others. Grace followed in their footsteps, showing a natural empathy and leadership that promised a bright future. As the stars twinkled above, Mark, Emily, Liam, and Grace walked together, their hearts united in love and the promise of a bright future ahead. They had overcome obstacles, built trust, and found true happiness in each other's company. And so their story of love, redemption, and new beginnings continued, filled with hope and endless possibilities. Their journey was a testament to the power of love and the impact of compassion. They had created a legacy that would endure for generations, and their story would inspire others to believe in the possibility of redemption and the transformative power of genuine connection. Be sure to subscribe to Edge of Your Seat Stories and click the notification bell for more captivating mysteries filled with intrigue, romance, and dynamic relationships. Please leave a comment below. Tell us of your stories. Until next time, dream big.